Where does Cristiano Ronaldo spend his millions? Mansions, automobiles, jets, and assets. Cristiano Ronaldo's favorite currency is goals, and his ability to score them at an astonishing rate has made him a very wealthy athlete. Ronaldo's net worth is £361 million, or around $460 million US. But, where does Cristiano Ronaldo's money go? And he earns more than £50 each minute while earning a salary of £26 million, about $34 million, from Juventus. So, how exactly does he spend his hard-earned money? Cristiano Ronaldo spends his millions on everything from cars and residences to numerous business investments. Ronaldo is accustomed to living in opulence. Ronaldo is used to living in luxury. When he played for Real Madrid, he resided in a $7 million villa. The Portuguese superstar relocated to Turin in 2018, and he now lives in a gorgeous estate identical to his home in Madrid. The complex has 2 residences, extensive gardens, a gym, and a swimming pool. Ronaldo also has a $18.5 million apartment in New York's Trump Tower, a vacation property in Marbella, and a villa in Madeira, the island where he was born. His overall real estate holdings is believed to be worth $47 million. Let's hope Ronaldo's residences have large driveways. The Juventus attacker has such an impressive automobile collection that it'd be easy to mistake him for a Formula One driver. Ronaldo is reported to own roughly 20 automobiles for a total of £16 million. About half of that cash was spent on his most recent purchase, a limited edition Bugatti Sentidiocide that cost £9 million, just enough to put on the credit card. In addition, he owns Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Rolls-Royces. And when we say plural, we really mean plural. Ronaldo possesses at least 2 of each. One birthday present for the man who has everything is, of course, another car. When Ronaldo turned 35, his girlfriend Georgina Rodriguez surprised him with a Mercedes G-Class. Ronaldo does not travel solely by car. Can you really imagine him sitting in traffic on the motorway? He also owns a private jet that's worth around £50 million. It is sponsored by Nike and features a customized design with Ronaldo's CR7 insignia. There's plenty of space inside, and the jet is outfitted with high-end furnishings and furniture. Ronaldo frequently uses a £15 million yacht when he wants to spend time on the water rather than in the air. He isn't the owner of the beautiful Africa One motorboat, but he has rented it out in the past for £180,000 each week. The yacht on the French Riviera contains a gym, a jacuzzi, 2 jet skis, an outdoor cinema, and a rather nice sky lounge. Ronaldo represents a number of fashion brands, which makes sense as he's a regular consumer of such things. He has an outstanding watch collection, each with lavish designs and plenty of gold and diamonds. Ronaldo was once photographed wearing the most expensive Rolex ever built. It was a Rolex GMT Master Ice worth £380,000, about $497,000. It's worth $500,000, and he's also into fancy clothing, with his attire at award ceremonies typically costing thousands of dollars. Ronaldo not only likes to acquire fashion products, but he also helps to design them. He's put a lot of money into CR7 underpants, a luxury brand. Ronaldo is a regular model for the goods. He was presumably only too delighted to volunteer for the task. This is his most well-known commercial endeavor, and it demonstrates that the Portuguese is already considering life after football. Ronaldo was once photographed wearing the most expensive Rolex ever built. It was a Rolex GMT Master Ice worth £380,000, about $497,000. It's worth $500,000, and he's also into fancy clothing, with his attire at award ceremonies typically costing thousands of dollars. Ronaldo not only likes to acquire fashion products, but he also helps to design them. He's put a lot of money into CR7 underpants, a luxury brand. Ronaldo is a regular model for the goods. He was presumably only too delighted to volunteer for the task. This is his most well-known commercial initiative, and it demonstrates that the Portuguese is already considering life after football, even if Ronaldo retires. His passion will always be football. He is a co-owner of football-themed hotels in Lisbon and Madeira. If you enjoy the beautiful game, these are perfect places to stay. The Pestana CR7 in Madeira is on the same property as the CR7 Museum. Ronaldo's clothes, souvenirs, and mementos have been displayed throughout the property. The hallways are carpeted with fake grass, giving the impression of a football field. Ronaldo has a slew of other business ventures. He's opened a hair transplant clinic, designed CR7's Crunch training clubs, released Cristiano Ronaldo fragrances, and dabbled with cosmetics and footwear. He's also ventured into the food and beverage industry, co-founding a restaurant chain with music and sports stars Rafael Nadal, Pau Gasol, and Enrique Iglesias. Furthermore, Ronaldo is the owner of Mobile Apps, a creative firm, and a private aircraft rental business are among the services offered. All of this must put him among the busiest men in the planet. He's probably hired a few thousand employees to help him out. It's only fair to say that Ronaldo has always been kind to humanitarian causes, even before he became recognized around the world. In the aftermath of the 2004 earthquake and tsunami in Indonesia, CR7 contributed donations to the relief effort. Since then, he has donated to several charities as well as made one-time donations to individuals in need. In 2012, he paid for the cancer treatment of a 9-year-old Canadian youngster. After donating £5 million for reconstruction after an earthquake in Nepal, he was named the world's most generous sportsman 3 years later. Ronaldo has also supported Make-A-Wish and Save the Children campaigns, as well as supporting a cancer treatment center in Portugal. When others have assisted him directly, he is likewise pleased to put his hand in his pocket. Ronaldo reportedly left an £18,000 tip for the hotel workers after cutting his vacation in Greece short in 2018. Ronaldo has always been described as a vain throughout his career, and he showed it in 2015. CR7 reportedly paid $33,000 for a wax monument of himself to be displayed in his own home. Let's hope the designers did a better job than those who carved Ronaldo's infamous statue at Madeira Airport. Cristiano Ronaldo is not only one of the world's most famous soccer players, but also one of the wealthiest. The 33-year-old soccer player, who plays for Spain's Real Madrid and Portugal's national team, has a tremendous net worth of approximately $400 million, and was considered the highest-paid athlete in the world for the last 2 years until boxer Floyd Mayweather dethroned him this year. Ronaldo is now the third highest-paid athlete thanks to his $61 million salary and bonuses, as well as the $47 million he earns in endorsements, according to Forbes. Ronaldo made headlines in July when he announced his departure from Real Madrid to join Juventus, an Italian club that is supposedly paying him. A 4-year contract is worth $131.5 million. According to the Associated Press, the purchase exceeds the team's previous Series A league record of $99 million paid to Italian club Napoli for midfielder Gonzalo Higuain 2 years ago. According to Spanish publication El Mundo, Ronaldo was fined $21.8 million for tax evasion just before his first match of the 2018 World Cup, and there is some conjecture that the large fines imposed on him by Spain may be part of the reason he is leaving Real Madrid for the Italian club squad. Living in Italy may be advantageous for Ronaldo because a new legislation caps tax on income derived from overseas at €100,000, $117,000, per year for citizens who have paid their taxes. Ronaldo isn't only wealthy. He's also incredibly popular, having over 322 million social media followers, including 129 million on Instagram, 122 million on Facebook, and around 74 million on Twitter. He recently posted an Instagram snapshot of his Portugal team en route to Russia for the 2018 World Cup. Here's what we know about Ronaldo's earnings and spending habits. Soccer player. Ronaldo was not always wealthy, despite being one of the world's richest athletes. He was born and raised on the Portuguese island of Madeira, but relocated to Lisbon when he was 11 to attend a prominent sports academy. Last year, he authored an essay for the Players' Tribune. He remembered feeling homesick on a frequent basis at the time, but his parents could only afford to see him every 4 months. He claimed that playing soccer was the only way he could avoid feeling lonely. "It was football that kept me going," he wrote.